all photography gifts are equal. So before you splurge this season, let's find out which of the popular gifts aren't worth the hype and discover the 3 essential ones that every photographer will actually thank you for. First up, an absolute classic, you like photography, so therefore you must need a camera lens mug. Most photographers hate these. They are impractical, gimmicky, and while they might look cool on the back of your desk, they absolutely hold no value and add nothing to your day. So just skip it. Cheap tripods. Trust me, your tripod is something that you spend a long time thinking about how you're going to carry it, what you want to attach to it, how sturdy and what you're going to use it. Not everyone uses a tripod these days, and there are various different ways with gimbals, and they can be expensive, even the cheap ones. But often, the cheaper they are, the more flimsy they are, and they don't support the heavier cameras anywhere near as well as you would like them to. And they just simply end up with frustration and can even damage your gear if they tumble over. No, don't do it. Clip-on smart lenses. Yep, smartphones are obviously wonderful and the cameras do an absolutely fantastic job, and there is an absolute fascination with picking up camera lenses that clip on. They're cheap and cheerful, and often they annoy the crap out of people because getting them to position right means that you end up with a vignette on your photo that you didn't want. You spend half the time trying to make sure that they're clean because the quality of glass in it is absolutely horrific. And 9 times out of 10, I actually don't use my phone, I use a DSLR. So therefore, they become absolutely wasted time and space. So make sure you know your photographer before you pick up these. And realistically, if you're going to be picking up a camera lens for your smartphone, you need to be going up to ones like Moment to make sure that you're getting the quality that you need. So are they an absolute no? No. Can you buy the cheap Amazon ones? Absolutely not. They're a waste of time and a waste of money. Bulky camera bags. Yes, there is an innate thing about making sure that all your gear is in one bag because you don't want to be carrying multiple bags. However, knowing what camera gear they've got, what they take out with them for a shoot, and making sure that they are not so damn heavy that you are literally tumbling backwards has an impact. So yes, bags can come with extensive compartments, dividers, add-ons, and at first they feel great, but I'm telling you now, the streamlined thin ones and the ones that don't look like photography bags are the ones that we end up using. So is a bag a bad idea? Absolutely not, but make sure you're picking out the right ones because it's annoying if you don't. And last but not least, you need to have a sense of humor if you're going to be picking out photography themed clothing. Yes, there are some funny sayings out there, but you need to make sure that you're tuning into the photographer to make sure that you're picking out the right kinds of things. These are very novelty items, and therefore they do not hold a great deal of weight when it comes to how much that person's going to love it. So choose wisely. Now, my top 3 gifts that are worth the hype are good quality SD cards and portable solid state drives. It may not sound very wow factor, but a decent SD drive, not only with the space that it needs with this day's technology, means that they are very, very expensive and they are absolutely worth their weight in gold. Any photographer will say the worst thing that can happen is that you either run out of space on your memory card, or the simple fact that you want to make sure that you've got them secured and safe. Okay, there is nothing worse than losing a shot. Next up, a compact, powerful LED light panel. They are absolutely incredible when you're out and about. I have, I think, about 4 knocking around my studio at the moment to make sure that I can add a little bit of light, especially if you get the RGB ones, which enables you to add a little bit more extra fun to things. But I can guarantee that they are incredibly versatile, they're impactful, they're great for portraits, product, food. Like, there isn't any place that I don't see people using these things. Absolute 100%. Again, you don't really get the wow factor. It's like, oh, you bought me a light, but it's about the impact that it has on them on a day to day and how frequently they use it. That's where it really becomes I love it. I absolutely love it. Finally, and probably the most expensive one, is being able to get them a decent lens. Now, I'm going to say to you, there's going to be no surprises here because making sure that the lens is compatible with their gear and making sure that you've got the right one that they're actually looking for, it will be on somebody's wish list. We always want new glass. Okay, there is always a lens next that I want. it is on the higher end of the price bracket, and I am aware of that, but make sure you're aware of what they've got and what they're looking for. Most photographers will scream happily to you about their wish list of lenses, but you need to make sure that what's going out there. So are there some cheaper ones that you can get? Yes, but realistically, the ones on their wish list, you're going to be looking at that higher figure. So it just comes down to how much do you love them? It's been a heated discussion in our house for a long time. I have some beautiful lenses that I have absolutely dreamed of and I have got for Christmas. And last but not least, gloves. Holiday season is coming, means winter's coming, and being out there and shooting in the big wide world means that you get cold. And the amount of times I've gone through different gloves hoping for that I could screen touch with them, and then like you kind of can't get the roller going on your camera, it's an absolute nightmare. So having good photography gloves is an absolute must. If your photographer does not have a set that is predominantly made for photography in mind, then I'm guaranteeing a decent pair of gloves will be an absolute life-changing this winter. So if you need to know what the top gloves are, then make sure you check out this video because that's where I've done my latest chat. So whether you're shopping for a photographer or treating yourself, these are the ones that will actually help people and they'll appreciate them. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more gifts and tips this season. And until next time, happy clicking.